Hello guys, I'm going to break down a round from the Katowice tournament that we just played. This is in a game against VP, who picked Vertigo against us and most likely regret it because we did a lot of preparation and some practice and we've been playing really good on it. I'm going to try to show how a round develops and some of the thought processes that is happening throughout a round. Start out the round, and as you can see, I'm the AWP player. If you have a good spawn, you should use it. This is a low risk, high reward peak, and I'm starting out towards B. I'm picking B. I hear him bouncing in a smoke and I'm moving around because I know that there's going to be a long while before I get action again. The IGL of my team is calling for us to rotate a lot towards A, because we know that when playing against VP, we know how they play. Booster is the B guy, Fleet is the middle guy, and Booster is usually quite passive on B. And we have like Yekinda and Kigat who are playmakers, you know, they want to create fights, be dynamic, move up aggressive on A. So that's why I am rotating extra guys towards A. And I'm bringing my mid players down with us, telling him to watch the ramp. As you can see, they're boosting on the cone right there. I'm trying to make some noise over here, mulling ramp, delaying them. And then I am moving forward to yellow with my AWP in the hand. You can see I'm scoped up. And on top here we have Tessus, who's watching. And as Kigat comes up here, he kills him. I run back a little bit with my orb. Now I make a new plan. And as you can see, this is how CS is being played at a high level. Constantly things are happening. We get new information, movements are happening. You can't just have one plan from the beginning of the round and stick to it. We bought a lot of time with the boost. So I'm calling here for us to put 2 crane smokes. This smoke is something that very difficult for the terrorists to try and get a ramp control. Like I'm throwing this smoke. What you can see with this smoke here is that, so let's say that you came up here as a terrorist, your feet would be completely blocked. You would be at a disadvantage running towards A side. Unfortunately, the booster kills Shoes and B. We're now again in a new situation where we were beforehand trying to block A and make sure we could win the round on A. Now we lose B. I'm standing with a supported flash for stavn to run in and try and get some openings, deny the bomb plant and keep the round alive. And I throw one flash for stavn here and he peeks. Or actually he mollies off the flash. Molly side, flash explodes, he peeks, jumps in. Some of them are blind, some of them is not. But now, as you can see here, with this Molotov on side from stavn, they can't plant, you know, they cannot plant the bomb. So what we then do now is that stavn is gonna right click this flash in the smoke. This is like a bait flash. This is where it becomes super advanced, right? But the terrorists most likely know that if we're going to push now, push them back, that we're gonna throw a flashbang. One of them is gonna expect it and not be looking at it, and he can then hold the teammates who get flashed. So stavn is throwing one flash that is gonna make them think, now we come, they all look, and then my flash is gonna come in. It explodes, and here comes my flash flying through the window. And what does stavn and Tessus do? They push through on each side. Stavn through the left, kills James, completely panicked actually a little bit here, but kills James here. And Tessus killed Booster. And now it's super difficult for the terrorists. There are 2 guys. And as you can see, when the round is just playing out here, it's just easy retake. Part of why we are such a good team is due to the communication. We are making these kind of small plans, micro plans throughout the round where I say I can flash, stavn says he's going to throw a bait flash. And in that way, we are elevating our game. We are outsmarting the opponents. We're taking it to the next level. When watching demos as an aspiring player or someone who needs or wants to be better, I think there's different things you can look at depending on what you want. If you're playing a specific position a lot when playing with your friends or in lower tournaments, you would specifically look at this guy who is having your role in the team. If he is holding B, well, look at the B player. Don't mind your business too much on what's happening on A. Look at the B player, see what he's doing when he's left alone. What is he doing when he has a teammate with him? How does he play versus pistols? And all these kind of small things. Make sure to look for things. Don't just watch the demo and lean back. Look for what is he going to do when he knows the opponents don't have money for AKs. What is he going to do when he only has a deagle? These kind of small things. If you're maybe the captain of the team, just like I am, then you have a broader role. You know, you need to look at what is the entire team doing. Okay, why is the B player doing this? Oh, it's because the guy next to him is helping him like this. You know, then you need to try and create a better understanding, a bigger understanding of the whys and the do's and the don'ts. But demo watching can definitely be super important. If you took this round 8-0 versus VP, you'd be learning some key grenades of how to retake B, and you would understand how to retake it quickly.